A little bit of Redbull action on the all maps. I'm a bit unaware of what the other people are doing. I'm checking streams here and there, but I'm a bit lazy to check VODs. I just wonder if you guys know times. Or yawn. I think circuit is probably 0.7, 0.8 low, maybe 0.7 mid. Splash, what time would that be? 0.0 bypass, maybe? And aerobatic, probably 0.2. 0.3 low, maybe? If anyone knows the times on the last 3 maps, I'm keen to hear about them. But I would assume these are the times, like 0.7 mid, 0.7 high, 0.8 low, maybe. Probably 0.7 on this, really. That's probably 0.0, and yeah, that's probably 0.2, 0.3 low. But anyways, we're here for the other 3 maps. Welcome to the stream. Let's play. Oh, I need some sound. You know what, let's skip the song. Splash is around 0.0, yeah, okay. I don't know what the fastest times that we've seen are. I've only seen 0.3s on streams, on aerobatic. Skin, yeah, I'm switching for a little bit. Still love my custom skin, but I'm switching a little bit. Let's wake up. Let's wake up and warm up these maps. New skin. Yeah, it's one of the skins made by Cotd in his TMMH club. Oof. What a fast round, guys, to start the day. Oh, do we get a perfect flip though? That's actually a good flip. That's gonna be rough with this line. Honestly, you know what? I don't think I'm last with this run. Are you changing a sleep schedule? Nah, I'll just nap the day before and force myself to wake up at like 2 AM. It's gonna be tough, honestly, but I think I need at least an hour of warm-up before my match. It's gonna be important. But yeah, it sucks. My match is at 3:30 AM, which is earlier than any stream I do lately. So, it's not ideal, but we're gonna make it work. I think I need at least an hour of warm-up, so I think I'll set an alarm for 2 AM. And hopefully I can wake up for the match. And we'll do anything for money. It's not only money, I just want to do good at the tournament. But I mean, no matter what, every day except when I'm not streaming, I'm waking up at like 4 AM, 4:30 AM. So it's not like a massive change. It's not like I'm used to wake up at 11 AM and suddenly I need to do that. We'll send Baywalk over. Well, he needs to wake up as well. It's gonna be 5:30 AM for him, I think. So yeah, I'll go to bed early, set an alarm for like 2 AM and chill for half an hour, then start warming up for 45 minutes, and then it's gonna be match time. And hopefully I played enough to be warmed up. It's gonna be interesting. At least I am used to waking up early. That's good. Slow release, but it's fine, we take it for rounds. Oh, that was pretty lucky, honestly. That was pretty lucky. I take it in a match. I take it. I should try and do a proper session on these maps off stream. You see what I can do on these maps. I'll probably do that at the end of the week though. Bro, and you know what's insane? The surf should be so good on Saturday and Sunday, which is right before the event, so it's not ideal. But I don't think I can skip the surf though. It's not often that we have perfect surf. Just gonna hope I don't get injured. Hey, that's really good, 58.4. In bed by 9 and awake by 4 5. Do you like it, Kaigus? I feel like if your day is busy, it's really nice. If you don't have much to do, hey, might as well sleep more. But if you like being busy, I think it's sick. Whoa, we got the eyesight again, but it's random for me, really. I don't control it. Surfing can only help, I think so too. Just brightens my mood. I haven't taken the practice as seriously as I would have liked to, but I'm still feeling good on the maps. I mean, not really those 3. But even that, honestly, I might last with a round like this, probably. Honestly, probably. Not the first rounds, but like the second rotation on the map or third, yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, Schmeier, absolutely, which is nice. And I have a feeling that when I was waking up late, I kind of forgot that people had a life. And that people were actually waking up early and going to work and everything. And anytime I had to wake up early and I'd go out, I'd be like, holy shit, it's active at that time. I was always impressed. Like when my schedule was literally sleeping at 4 AM until, I don't know, 11 or something. Then I'd have a morning when I'd wake up at, I don't know, even just 7 AM. Holy, I'd feel like the world is moving. Bonk. Honestly, guys, starting the day with a few runs on Alpine, I'd much rather stay in bed though. Holy shit. Always this gear. I still haven't done it, I'm lazy really, but I should make a part map just for this. I'm pretty trash on this map, honestly. I'd say on the first 3 maps now. Hella washed up. But it is what it is. That's good. At least we have the gear and the ice slide was fine. I saw Massa streaming a little bit, some of his times, and I saw Elkon driving some better times as well. It kind of shows how much of a gamble this knockout is going to be, honestly. How random it's going to be. I feel like just everyone has the same pace, and it's just going to be who gets the runs on the right time. For the last chance qualifier, though, it might be a bit different. You know what would be a cool strategy, but it's also very risky? Completely give up on the new 3 maps and exclusively play the 3 old. Like non-stop, and you don't care about the knockout, you just go for the last chance qualifier. I'm not doing that because I despise these maps, but new maps are PF anyways, pretty much. Splash has some depth. Otherwise it's just pace, really. There are a few things to know, but everyone knows them. I was doing some rounds yesterday. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. Got the new maps to be picked too. Yeah, but it's 4 maps. There's gonna be at least 1 old map. And let's say Muda qualifies against Cal and Twin. Muda said he would most likely pick Alpine. So... But you're right. It's a good point. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. It's 4 maps, so it doesn't work, what I said. You could have to play 3 new maps as well. You're right. Good point, good point. My take was bad. You think Massa or Elkon will be the biggest threat? From what I have seen, it's gonna be just exactly the same. And I'll be exactly the same as them. The maps are so simple, and I think we're all pretty serious with the practice, so... I'm pretty convinced we have the same PBs. All 3 of us. And consistency-wise, it's gonna be the same thing as well, so... It's about who performs that day, and good luck. But at least... I haven't seen like a map or run or any player where it's like, holy shit, this person is so good, I can't compete. So that's at least something. And it's quite not satisfying, but it's good to see that Muda, for example, struggles a little bit to set good times. He's not really helped with the maps, let's be real, except the full speed part where he's really good. He's not really helped by the maps, but still, take it. Is the stream lagging? I'm not getting drops. So it might be you. Have you seen Cal Elkon runs yet? I've talked a little bit with Cal, but not full runs. And Elkon, never, no. I don't know if he streamed, I don't know what he does. I just know he has good times on maps. I'm not worried, honestly. It's more of a gotta hope you're good on the day it happens. It's knockout. You have 3 chances to survive. I tried something. I tried to risk. I had a good run. Didn't pay off, but it's fine. We survived at least. Alpine will be last chance for sure. Now it depends. If Meda qualifies, yes. I'm guessing anyone else wouldn't pick it, but I don't know. I would never pick that. Cal would never pick that. Otak would never pick that. I don't know. I think just a few players would pick that. We all hate them. I'd say the only good idea behind picking Alpine is that if really strong players don't qualify, I'm thinking Cal, Pack, these guys, you know? You want to pick last chance this and last chance qualifier to reduce their chance of qualifying and increase your chance at winning the tourney. But that would be pretty nasty, honestly. It would be pretty nasty. I don't think... I don't know. You'd increase variance, but at the same time, you kind of fuck up your friends, which is not... I don't know, I wouldn't like to do that. I would probably pick a map that is good for my friends, even though they're really good and they could be a menace in the real tournament. But I just practice for the real tournament, and because I feel like there's money, which is very important. I'd be so happy to make 17 grand. I'd be so happy, guys. But I feel like it's also sick to have a fun time with your friends at the Redbull headquarters, and like, it would be a sick day, and it's a day you kind of want to share with your friends, I think. But then if you can on top of that share it with your friends and win 17 grand, holy. But taking a comp, I don't know, I feel like these comps, these stages are equally as much a comp than they are like a very fun event to experience. For a World Cup, a TMGL, a major tournament, yes, I would agree. But this is very similar to Zerato Cups for me. It's like it's a sick thing to live in your life, I'd say. Si je fais une béquille à Verstappen. Plus, reducing your chances doesn't mean you're necessarily gonna lose. I can still beat these guys. It's just more difficult. Oh, what a terrible release. That was a bit shameful, honestly. I wonder what I'll do on this release. On the other 3 maps are knockout. The 3 other maps are knockouts, but these maps can be played in the last chance qualifier, so I need to be good on them. Because if I don't qualify in the top 20, I mean in the first group, I will have to play the last chance. Honestly, you know what? This is decent. It's slow, I have to release and stuff. But at least I don't lose the gear, which is so important. But that was bad though. Dude, that's insane now. I don't know why I released. Where's the confidence? I'm confident. But confident doesn't mean stupid. And confident doesn't mean certain to qualify either. It's just gonna be a gamble. That's so bad. How much have you practiced this map? When I was hunting the map, I probably spent like 4 hours on the map, 5 hours in total, maybe. I don't know. I exclusively played this one on stream. Oh no, never mind. I had an hour session off stream. So yeah, 4 hours, 5 hours in total. But I've never really played it just for the sake of being consistent on the map. I did it a little bit on the stream the other day, but it was counterproductive, really. Are you good at Mario Kart? No, I am not. I am not. I haven't played it in a long time, though. That's so good, honestly. In a round, this line, I take it every round if I could. Bong. Lines from you in top 3, or where do they gain? They probably save a bit of time everywhere on the map. I am not trying to beat my time at all though right now. I'm not pushing any line. But basically you want to risk everything and hope for the best at the end of the map. You can get a super yeet on the rail at the very end, which gives you like minus 0.1. But it's just everywhere on the map that you gain some time. You can get faster ice slides, faster bobsleigh, faster everything. Will functions be the same day or week after? I'm pretty sure it's the same day. I'm pretty sure it's the 4 groups and then last chance qualifier just after or something. In that way, group 3 is the worst for the last chance qualifier, I would say. We have probably the luckiest draw for players with group 1. Holy, that's terrible. What a shame. But timing wise, it's not ideal. Group 2 is not great for that either. You want to be group 1 or group 4, in my opinion. Group 1, you have a big break after your match and you can actually warm up the other maps. And group 4, you just get out of a match and you have to play another one right after, which can be really good for momentum. Was that skin? It's just one of the skins in the TMMH club made by Acrylics. I'm actually gonna switch. Are you planning any 1v1 against streamers? Nothing is planned. But why not? That's slow. I need to do a small release this time. Well, it was not as small as I thought. Only pipes, I saw the map bit. It looked so good, but very random. Yeah, sure, Jesse, but I don't know if I could do merch. But yeah, sure. I'm going to wake up early to play the matches. I'm not gonna stay up. It would kill my schedule entirely if I did that. I'd be too tired. So I'll have a nap the day before, a big nap, like a good 3 hours nap, I'd say. Then go to bed early. And then wake up for the warm-up for the tournaments. If I did any merch anyways, it would be branded around Noki and not me, I think. I mean, honestly, these rounds in Knockout, yes, it's not fast, but if you don't crash, I think it's pretty good, eh? Just gotta hope this map is not played in, like, the final rounds, and it's just about pace. I would be cooked. Yeah, a light 10-ish shirt. I like that. Or hoodie with 4 pieces of Noki arranged in a line at random angles to each other and the I see what you mean. I think I have the vision. I think I have the vision. Probably be cool. I don't need much to fall asleep. Even if I have a nap, I'm not struggling to fall asleep, luckily. I have just one condition for good sleep. Not being too hot. It was not last night, but the night before I woke up. Bro, so sweaty. I had night sweats. Holy shit, dude. That was insane. It was hectic. It's really good. Why am I pushing? Whenever I see that I have a good flip, I'm pushing the end. Trying some random lines. After checkpoint 3, the corner you slide too high. When you don't go so high, your time is always better. After checkpoint 3, the corner you slide. 1. 2. Oops. 3. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I just focused too much on the world record line. Which is not good for consistency, because if you don't get the perfect brake taps, it just doesn't work. Good point, good point. Honestly, it might be... I mean, I'll have to figure out something for this ice slide anyways, because the run is decided on the ice slide if it's... if not the rail. I mean, the flip or the rail. This is crazy, man. The map can be decided by literally anything, but basically... Start can also fuck you up a little bit. I went really high this time though, but it was kind of not intentional. Good see. That was disgustingly bad. But my gear is still the same, so I'm a bit confused. Oh yeah, I can't do it with the setup. Oh, that would be good though. Never mind, not ideal. Yeah, just it straightens your car straight away. And it makes you land on your wheels. Like if you land completely sideways, it's gonna fix it and put you on your wheels, which is good. It's good mapping. Skytrou! Merci BG. Thank you, thank you. 77 months, 7777. It's decent, low speed, but at least the eyesight was fine. It's a crash. A. Good enough. Good enough. It's not a crash. It is kinda, but it's good enough. It's in the end of what again? No, but I've seen some wicked ends here where you just save point. If it's the one maybe he put it on Twitter. Granadi had that on his previous PB as well. It's nuts. Yeah, you can get lucky. Look, Jesse, I'm showing you something. Thanks for fine. Thank you, thank you. Like, I'd show you something. Campaign, I'm pretty sure it's map 22. Look after the ice slide. Water. And then he can just full speed the turn. And that's the car up straight. I'm not gonna go super slow though, Cetex. I still know what is a good line and what is a bad line. The time gain is only based on the gear I get, and if I can make the turn without having to release from my angle. Yeah, exactly. Because of the geometry of the blocks, it just... Honestly, for consistency, it could be good. I think I just need an in-between though. It's just so hard to get the perfect break taps. Like, that would be the perfect setup for a round. That wouldn't be good. I wouldn't have speed either. Be good. And again, you never have the same speed. Wouldn't be good. Honestly, I think it's a bit like the full speed part. Just comes with practice. I'm not a good enough ice player to change my inputs based on my speed and everything. That would be very good. Honestly, I had so much speed. So I just have to practice, and whenever I see a specific setup, I know what to do, but I think I won't have enough practice to do that on this map. That's way too low. Always. That's bad. That's bad. So that's pretty much the ideal line, right? And then you release and you keep the grip and you have so much speed. But for the rounds, it's so risky. And that's slow because you don't get the boost. That would be good enough, I guess. Always gonna be slower anyways. If I go lower on the ice, I'll always be slower than before, but for rounds it might be good. Holy, that could have been sick. Doing tricks? What is the stream schedule? This week I don't really have one, but usually I try to stream 5 or 6 days a week. Usually 5. After Cup of the Day is when I start. And I stream between 4 and 6 hours usually. Anyone knows the song? Top left corner of the screen, you'll see it. Save. That guy's just no-lifing the new mass. No-lifing, no. Practicing seriously, yes. I am expecting him to qualify without trying to jinx anything or anyone. Very good. Also good in rounds. The only minus of this event for me right now, the only thing I'm a bit disappointed about is that in Oceania we have to play at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., which is normal really, but it's rough. But I has to play at 2 a.m., I have to play at 3:30. That's really the only minus part, otherwise it's so sick, I'm excited. What's that again? And 58, there's not much to do. Have you been waking up at 4? I usually wake up at like 4:30 for my streams. But I didn't stream yesterday, so I woke up at like 6. Yeah, that was good again. Like really good, this one. That would be the worst possible scenario on that rail. No, that's not the worst actually. It was not the worst, but it was not a good one. Hey bro, are you from France? Yes, I am from France. I am French, but I live in Australia now. Why do you turn off the HUD if you still check the splits? Because I'm not always hiding the HUD for the splits, I'm hiding the HUD sometimes because these checkpoint things are always in the way, man. No matter where you put them, no matter if you use the unintrusive checkpoint whatever or not. These numbers are always in your face, man. It's so shit. This is the only info that I would love to remove. Sometimes you have an uphill and you have your checkpoint in your face and you can't see shit. The only way you can see something is either HUD off or switching to Cam 3. Cam 2 might be fine as well sometimes, but... So yeah. And also sometimes I just turn it off to lock in. If I have a good run, I don't want to know my splits. But here, for example, it's an uphill. I know that if I keep the checkpoints, I wouldn't see shit. Same thing here. I can't see the jump, right? So I just turn it off. Some people don't get bothered by that. I do. Usually play on Cam 3, am I a psychopath? No, lots of players do. This map is very icy, so I don't play Cam 3, but I switch Cam 3 a lot. Carl is exclusively playing Cam 3. Otak is a full Cam 3 player. Granadi plays Cam 3. Moda plays Circuit completely Cam 3 pretty much. For the Neos. Cam 3 is really strong. It used to be stronger in my opinion when tournaments had cars on. Unless you had slow starts, then you're fucked. But in my opinion, regarding cams, Cam 1 is by far the most versatile camera and the easiest to learn tracks. Cam 1 is by far the strongest for that because it's usually good on every map, you don't have to switch on ice, and you see really far, so to learn tracks if you're in Cam 1 it's much easier, which is my case. Cam 3, once you know maps, is really good because you have extreme precision and you just can get so close to the walls. and it usually resolves some blind turns. But for learning, it's absolute garbage. And well, you need to switch for ice, and you often need to switch. Cam 2 is the perfect in between. Cam 2 is, for me, the ideal cam. It's so good, but the problem is you can't play it on ice. So you have to switch to Cam 1. And in my case, I used to be a Cam 2 player before TM 2020. Spent like 10 plus years of my life playing Cam 2, but switching to this game, I had to start playing Cam 1 because of ice. So I decided to completely switch to Cam 1. But Cam 2 for me is the strongest camera. The only problem of it is that you have ice. And in my case, I would have to switch between Cam 2, Cam 3, and Cam 1, so I decided to get rid of Cam 2. Pro player playing Cam 2, Pack is playing Cam 2, Mime is playing Cam 2, Cam 2, Afi I think is playing Cam 2. Ipos is playing Cam 2? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought Ipos was Cam 1 for some reason. What's the problem with Cam 2 and 3 and ice? You can't see shit. The camera doesn't show you where you're going. I like Alt Cam 1. Alt Cam 1 is fine, honestly. It's a bit like Cam 2 in the end. But yeah, before TM 2020, I was playing the game Cam 2 and without sound all the time. I was literally yak. But then TM 2020, it was only about gears anyways. This game is exclusively about gears nowadays, so. You need sound. Doesn't Scrappy play in Cam 2? I think he plays Cam 2, yeah, you're right. But you know that when you're a Cam 2 player, when you're so used to Cam 2, which was my case, you think that Cam 1 is so bad. Like, you really consider Cam 1 to be the one that moves completely weirdly. I remember when I was playing Cam 2 on TM2, Cam 1 felt so wrong. It felt like it was moving everywhere, that my car was never on the screen. Cam 2, your car is always in the middle. Then when you get used to it and then you need to go back to Cam 2, it feels like it's Cam 2 moving completely wrong. It's funny how it works. The car feels so loose in Cam 1. Yeah, exactly, that's the feel when you're used to Cam 2. But play Cam 2 for a while and you'll realize play Cam 1 for a while and you realize it's the same thing with Cam 2 when you're used to Cam 1. It's crazy. Is Ipos participating in the Redbull tournament? Yeah. I'm assuming he's going really hard on the maps. They're good maps for him. Not the perfect map pack for him, but good maps. So I'm pretty sure he's trying. At least the 3 new maps. The 3 old ones, I don't think he loved them, but I don't know. I could be wrong. They don't really like the maps much. Okay, interesting. I would have expected Epos to like the maps a little bit. So, guys, quick question. What are the fastest times that you've seen on these maps so far? That you've seen, not that you've guessed. that you have seen with your eyes, with your beautiful eyes. He was complaining about Surf 2.0. I'm pretty sure it's his fastest map. Oh, Muda is playing off stream right now. He's improving. Circuit. What is the fastest time? Is it like a 0.8 low that you have seen, that you've guessed? 0.8 low that you have seen? Only seen your times. Okay, not great then. Splash. Don't ask, bit. Don't ask. The point is not to reveal like offline times. I'm happy if people keep them offline. It's just to basically know what happened on streams. What do you think of putting the time secret for the maps? I think it's good. Makes some people play online. I'm not gonna do it, but did they patch map 5? Yeah, for the start, because there was a weird trick. Well, okay, we haven't seen much then. Because I can guesstimate the world records. But doesn't mean much. I trust Mudage over 57 on Splash. 57 on Splash would make sense, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if Muda gets all 3 world records and he streams it again tomorrow, that at least we have a good idea of what the online pace is. It's slower than the offline one for sure, without a doubt, but gives a good idea. I got a PB in rounds yesterday against Baywalk. Not a crazy fast PB, but pretty sick considering I was not going for PB. That has good end on Splash. Razi tested it on stream and it was faster, but not as consistent. I want to have a look. Muda. Not as consistent? You don't want that. You want fully consistent. You'd rather lose 0-5 unless you're 0-5 behind. Let's see what Muda is doing. Where's the Splash? Show me Splash. So far from what I have seen, there's one thing I can't compete with Muda. It's actually on full speed. It's pretty... I'm cooked for that. Okay, GS super wide, which is honestly good. It's clean. That's a clean run. Ooh. Yeah, the game looks so smooth on with his wheel. It's pleasant. Ross, thank you so much for the prime. Wait, did I miss one before? Type your name is here. Sorry, I missed your sub. Can we see the input he has? Yeah. It's good. It's good. Just came here to renew my sub. Legend, thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you, thank you. So what is happening with Muda's dad jokes? Is it like every hour he's doing one? Skimming his video right now, Muda has 53.7 on circuit, 54.3 on aerobatics, and you see his time on Splash. 54.3 on air. Well, he PB'd Splash, but yeah, okay. 54.3 on aerobatics. So 53.7 on circuit. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Thanks. So he's top 2 on circuit, I think, behind Twin. Yeah, he got a new book. Ah, that's why. It's bad. Oh. Yuck. Probably has 0.2, maybe 0.1. Possibly. Possibly. Honestly, 0.1 would be really fast. I think. Wait, Muda learned a new end strat from Sammy now. Wait, do I have to watch Sammy? Yesterday, Sammy was doing something hella random. But maybe he changed his line. Oh, maybe not yesterday, the day before, maybe it was. Sammy's end strat is cool. Really fast and looks pretty consistent. I'll have a look. I'm curious. I don't think I'll change my strats anyways, but pretty satisfied with everything I have. But you never know. Because it's secret, it's the old maps. These ones have never been. Let's see. Samifying. Let's see. Damn, 8 hours. He's going hard. We don't care about that. Okay, show me one random run. Oh no, he's trying to smooth steer this turn for 300 of a second. Oh, holy. Yeah, that's the rounds Bible. That's so risky, man. So risky. Okay, did he play the map more recently? I can't have the... Oh! Rounds. It's a stretch. Okay, show me a run, Sammy. That's good. Good start. Good it's lagging in a pixel perfect turn. Watching. No, Sammy, fine. Look at him. The internet, dude, my internet is so good. I don't get it. Some things like that just never load properly, and then I try to download something on Steam, and I download 20 gigs in 3 minutes. Why? Twitch is just ass. Thanks, Chris, and yo, Chris. Wait, that's an interesting line. I don't think it's... I think it's so risky, man. Oh! Yeah. It's pretty much what Murda was doing, right? In his stream. Yeah. 0.7, good time in round, I think. I think in round it's very good. And here I am, playing Alpine. It's Batman. Terrible though, but... Alpine, yeah. What's your favorite map and why? Not Alpine? Yikes. Wow, when you're so slow, it's hard to aim. Kinda need to send it when you're slow. I see. My favorite map is either rooftop or aerobatics with the full speed. But I really like Splash. And I don't mind Circuit. Honestly, the new maps, I don't mind them. I like the new map pack more than the old one. Full speed enjoyer? Not really. But I don't know, I'm good on the map, so. No. Standing every time I have a good run. I should just release. Get my cute little runs like that. 0.5. Let's do one last round without respawn. And then we switch map. Just fuck this map, man. But where the water would fix it? I would have landed after the water. That's the problem. That's when it's bad. Is everyone gonna go rallying around? I'd say so. Why am I releasing like that? I'm cuckoo, man. You ever practice a safe finish? Yeah. I mean, not practiced, but it really is just this. Do you enjoy the offline grind? I enjoy the offline grind, yeah. Because I'm not grinding so much. I'm literally just doing a few hours a day. But like I went... well, I pretty much didn't play at all. Yesterday I played for a few hours, but the day before I didn't play at all. I went surfing and just chilled and everything, but... I don't know, I'm just taking my time, doing some rounds, doing some PBs, hunting some part maps. I'm taking it to chill. I enjoy it way more than any of my previous TMTL or World Cup or anything that I played before. I'm genuinely enjoying practicing. Marius 89. Welcome to stream. Thanks for the raid. We're just doing a little bit of sliding. Not 89 raiders. No. Kill the lore, FF. Welcome to stream, guys. I hope the stream was good, Marius. We tried. Hey, good try. We're doing good. Marius. Guys, for most people, Marius is known as the Safe Meister. For me, Marius is a WTC Trial Master contender. For me, Marius is BL Marius 89 with a little planet in the middle. Hunting TMU. I think nowadays I suck at this. Oh, probably me too. Bren, how come you live in Australia but speak French? Well, I'm born in France. I have lived all my life in France, except the past year and a half and another year in 2019. But here I speak in English. My girlfriend's Australian. She doesn't know a word in French. Decent run, guys. I don't know, I did a little alt cam one moment for no reason. Why am I releasing like this? Rail moment. There we go. It will do, donkey. You married? No. I am not. Okay, pretty good start. Come on. Oh, that's a good start, I think. For rounds, that would be so good. I think I figured out something just now. For the ice slide. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. No cap. It's decent, at least. Imagine making this flip one day. I take it. I take it. Why are we playing the first maps? Because I don't want to play the new maps on stream. For many reasons. First reason, I don't want to show my pace on the maps. Second reason, I don't want to kill my confidence if I suck. If I play like complete garbage on stream, I'll just give confidence to others and kill mine, so. You feel confident on the new maps? Yeah, I think I'm really good. Looking at other people, I'm confident, but... Honestly, the maps are so easy that it's not like I'm... You know, have maps where I'm 0.3 faster than everyone else and everything. No, I'm just about the same pace, but still really, really happy with my times and consistency. Do I have anything to hide on the maps, though? No. I mean, just little things I do, really, but nothing that would... I mean, the only map where you can hide stuff is Splash, I guess. Aerobatics a little bit, maybe. Oh, no, not really. Not anymore, at least. Can that be so slow, man? So slow. NG, thanks for 10 months. Thank you, thank you. You show you times after the cup? Yeah, okay, I don't care. Confident you feel against Elkan and Massa? I think we all have equal chances of making it. So I'm confident that I can play good, and that if I play good I can make it, but they probably feel the exact same way, so it's gonna be very random, really. From what I have seen of like Their pace, my pace, their consistency. All three of us can do good. Potentially more people in the server can do really good as well because the maps are easy. None of us is incredibly fast or has things to hide. Dumb mistake. You just gotta hope. But that was a 5807. Nice. Goat on wheels. Thanks for the prime. Thank you guys. Do you think Redbull will buy sponsor next Dip Dip? I hope so. I really hope so. I don't think so though. Yeah, Baywalk. We played some rounds yesterday with Baywalk. Baywalk, am I terrifying on the maps? Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. Am I incredible on the maps? Say yes, say yes, say yes. Yes. There you go, guys. Yeah, I'll take it. Not a crash, not a crash, not a crash. When is next Dip Dip? I don't know. Probably 2026. Sometime. Seriously? I have reasons to not play the maps online, but yeah, it's not like I'm gonna appear on, well, Monday for me, but Sunday with brand new lines, incredible pace, and I'll just be hopefully good, which I think is gonna be the case. Should Dip Dip 3 be even bigger than 2? I really hope Dip Dip is the same as Dip Dip 2. I mean, Dip Dip 3 being the same as Dip Dip 2. That's what I would like. Like 1 month event. 1 month event, 200 hours grind. More would be too much, less would be a bit underwhelming in my opinion. But that's my opinion. Less plastic? I don't even mind the plastic really. It's annoying when you drive it, but then after a while you just find consistency on it, so it's fine. Now I would just say maybe the only thing is that maybe not make floor 16 so much harder than the rest. Floor 16 was really hard, tricks were almost random. With practice, they're probably fine, but when you're just discovering them like that, it's so, dude, it's such a pain. You struggle so much to go to floor 16. And another reason why I would like floor 16 to not be so hard is that I feel like if you don't make floor 16 overly difficult, you also kinda reward the players that make the most progress through the map. Because like if someone... Well, I was the one in Dip Dip 2, but it could be anyone else in Dip Dip 3. But if someone discovers most of the map and then just stalls at the very end, just people catch up and... You know, it makes it a very exciting ending, but it would suck to lose like that. Where did Manuel come from? He's been playing Trackmania for a few years. He plays in FWO. He's a hunter, especially in low maps and cut maps. Just a very good trackmania player, really. Not as well known as so many other players before because he's not playing competitions. He's just a hunter, just like, I don't know, Link, FS, these guys. Just a trackmania enjoyer, really, that is good at the game. This end, man. This end. Oh, I'm done with this. Let's play some downhill. Must be attractive for Redbull, the amount of viewers and everything? I don't really know. I think, if anything, yes, viewership is important. But yeah, I think it could be interesting because it's a pretty interesting challenge. It's not just a tournament. Quote unquote a bit extreme. Quote unquote, guys. An official GPS instead of Bren GPS would solve that? No, you would hate that. Copying inputs makes it so much easier. Give a GPS on Jip and the map takes less than 2 weeks. Probably less than a week. Why should the challenge be fundamentally different and harder only for the leading player? Well, it is what it is. And I was not the only one discovering the map. I did most, but like I also copied a bit on Hazard and copied a bit on Elcon and a little bit on Lars. I think it's part of the process. In my opinion, instead of putting everyone on the same like the same tools, you should just reward the person that discovers a bit more, but that's only relevant in the last floor in my opinion. Never knew Link was Australian until this comp? Yeah. He's a goat as well. He's sick at the game. Super sick. I don't know how old he is as well, but I think he's young, right? How old is Link? Link Max, like the TMNF hunter, not Link the French player. So I'm pretty sure Link the French player is like 30 years old now. I think he's like 19 or something, right? Maybe I'm delusional. Exactly, Fusion Dota, that's my opinion. What you said is how I think about the map. Are we making part maps on this? I would like to build a part map on Alpine. This one I don't care. I need to make part maps for Alpine. And I need to make a part map for the end of rooftops. I need to fix. Can you show on the stream how you hold the controller? How you control the controller, view the hands? Well, not now, because I'm in underwear right now. And that's it. Classic. It will be on my OnlyFans though. Only Twitch subs can get this content, this exclusive hand gameplay. Only my subscribers on Twitch can see that. Not a scam, not a scam. Not a scam, just a fake promise. Not a scam. Just something that will never happen. Mista, thanks for Prime. I'll do it one day, you just have to wait. Thank you very much. But basically, I hold my controller very, very, very tight with my veiny hands. No. I actually hold my controller really tight though, and I hold my controller in claw. Okay, keep going. No. Wait. I'm using claw. So basically this. This. With the right hand. Yeah, this is how I do it. Well, except my thumb is not on the right joystick, it's on square and X. But yeah, basically that's how I do it. You play claw? Yeah, I play claw. Because I have respawn on circle and I have action keys on triangle, so... And I accelerate with my thumb. So I can't let go, accelerate, or brake, so I need to keep my thumb on square on X. But I also need to access like action key potentially and respawn. So I'm playing claw. I wouldn't do that if my inputs were on the triggers or the bumpers, but I'm using the buttons, so yeah. Doesn't cramp. Doesn't cramp. But I mean, I'm not constantly having my index on the buttons, right? I'm playing claw, but my pointer finger is always in the resting position, and then whenever I need to hit those, to touch those keys, I bring my finger. It makes sense? Like, it's always chilling, and then whenever I need to press circle or triangle, I just claw. That's it. Dang, it's annoying. Like buttons any better? Well, if you play with bumpers on Trackmania, it's good. If you play with triggers, it's not ideal, but some people do it. I mean, lots of things that we do is just out of pure habit anyways. Like, no matter the player, no matter the game, we don't really do it because it is known to be good. We do it because we played like that as kids and it stayed like that. Just like Cal and his stretch res, you know, he was doing that because back in the days you were playing like on bad monitors and you just keep what's working for you. The reason why I'm using these keys is because when I was 7 years old, I was playing with these keys and I stuck with them my whole life. So there's no reason for me to change. It's not painful, it's convenient. I'm playing good. All you need. Don't copy... I mean, you can, of course, if you want to. But it really won't make a difference when you play the game. Except maybe comfort for some players, but don't use mine for comfort because it is not comfy if you're not used to it. Really? TP, merci. Beaucoup. If you want comfort, just go will. Well, even that, I feel like when you start, you don't really... On Trackmania, it's pretty hectic. You have to steer so much that your arms probably hurt at the start. But yeah, I guess long term, maybe will is better. I'd say will is... I've never played with will really. But it's on Trackmania, it looks pretty intense. But then again, keyboard could be intense and controller is. Unless you're really relaxed. If you're really relaxed, then I guess they're all fine. It's not my case. But yeah, Utak, if you're still here, I'm a bit done with mapping part maps right now. So if you feel like building part maps, I'll be happy to play them, but I'm lazy to build more. So bad. Oh, it works. Exciting. It's fine, honestly, in rounds, except if I'm against Elcon or Muda, I should be okay. It would be a close round, probably. I don't think people are going to drive like 0.0s anyways. Maybe a few rounds here and there, but it's not like we're going to see insane pace in knockout, in my opinion. Track more of these. Yeah, I'm using the stream to do that, because I'm not doing it off stream, but... the chance of qualifying through the first knockout is still pretty low, so... I might have to play those maps. How confident are you for the 6 maps? I'm feeling fine on the 3 new maps. I don't feel so good on the last 3, but it's a bit whatever, honestly. I don't know how the format works, but I'm putting my money on Massa. Well, I'm in Massa's group, so you're not allowed on this stream. Goodbye, May. Sorry. Sorry, you get banned. That's how it is. Honestly, Massa could make it. Elcon could make it. I could make it. I think we all have equal chances. And then we can also all completely get destroyed by someone else. And I guess we have equal chances of getting destroyed by anyone else. I think we are, on paper, the favorites. But I know for a fact that there's going to be way more good players in this server, and it's not going to be all about us 3. I just think on paper we're favorites, but it's knockout, dude. You just need to mess up 3 rounds and you're out. I could mess up the first 3 rounds and GG. You never know. It was obvious that you will qualify, so I picked Big Mosso. It's 1 player per group, though. So there's gonna be the last chance qualifier, but through the groups, it's only 1 player. So if Mosso qualifies, I can't qualify. Except through last chance, of course. Elcon is 100% going to risk too much and get out early. I think you underestimate my man Elcon. I just think Elcon is a bit less scary with a week of practice than if we just had to play the map as soon as they're discovered. He would clap us if it was the case. Most likely. But he's good. If I have to be real, I would say Elcon has the highest chance of qualifying, in my opinion. A bit more than Massa and me. They're not really comp maps. If they were comp maps, maybe not. But because the maps are fairly simple, Elcon is goated on simple maps, man. That's it. But then again, nobody has seen me practice except Baywatch. Nobody knows what I'm doing on the maps, so... You've only seen Master Stream, you've seen a few times of Elgon on the maps, but you have no idea how I am on the map, so it's impossible for anyone to guess. Like, you literally have no idea how I'm driving on the maps right now, which is pretty funny. Alcaz, thanks to Prime. Not even me? You'd spill the beans, Street, I know you know. If I told you, more people would know. Brucey? Nah, nobody knows except Baywalk. Right now. I'm sharing a group with Otak as well. But he hasn't been playing so much, so I haven't played rounds with him yet. But yeah, long story short, I'm looking good on the maps, no cap. But I'm not looking like a clear favorite where I feel like I'm gonna destroy everyone. Holy shit, they all suck. Nah. What despair means? Despair is on the first 3 maps. And it's mostly despair that I have to play the maps more than how I am playing them. But it's a bit despair right now, I'm not playing good on these maps. But I can't be arsed practicing these ones. I'm doing it on stream just for the sake of pretending I'm doing something useful, but holy man, I'm not playing good. Do you ever feel that way? Yeah. And when I do, I lose. And when I feel like I'm a bit of an underdog, usually I play really good, but... Are you pushing for PBs or just getting practice? Oh no, I don't care about PBs. Just doing rounds. And trying to collect Twitch primes at the same time. That's fast, but we get the gear at least. But yeah, I'm... Oh, wow. That's a big flip. I'm enjoying playing the last 3 maps, but I can't be arsed with these ones at all. I'm forcing myself to play them, but holy, I don't like them really. This and Alpine, man. I play them because I have to. Thanks, not Bado. Honestly, the high flip doesn't happen so often, so it's fine. It's not a crash. It's just my pace is slow now on this. Doing fucking hell. You know what I need on this map? Brighter colors and good weather, and I love the map. I mean, the weather is not bad, but it feels pretty foggy. Give me a clear blue sky, little birds, a little picnic at the end of the map. Holy dude, I would love the map, but no. Dude. Like a little picnic here, a little picnic table. Did you get the 100 euros for qualifying? No, I need to... I don't know, maybe send an invoice? I don't know. We received an email saying what we have to do, so it's, I think, contacting someone and sending details and everything. I got my email already, but I'll figure this out when I need to ask for the 17 grand. I'm not gonna bother for the 100 euros yet. C'est en Red Bull qui a fait les maps, c'est eux qui sponsorisent l'event, mais c'est pas Red Bull qui a fait les maps. That's fine. Here. The nice of you to pack all maps and give me the spot. Yeah, I only play on stream as well. I think he knows a bit. What's your opinion? Why Trackmania does not have a manual transmission option, and will it be more interesting for such simple maps? I think it would suck ass. I think what is nice about Trackmania is that everyone has exactly the same tools, and they're very simple tools. And because there is so much control in your gears right now and how you want to switch them and how you want to control them, that having manual gears would just get us closer to being a sim, yeah, and just... I mean, if Trackmania had manual gears anyways, I wouldn't be interested in the game at all, I'd say. If I want to switch gears myself, I just drive my real car, or I just play a sim racer. There's already so much depth in Trackmania, including through gears. But I think it's way enough, and it's also what makes the game so nice. Yeah, there are already so many ways to manage your gears effectively that in the end It's almost manual, let's say. I hate these maps, man. This is not fun. See, how I feel about playing these maps is usually how I felt playing like TMGL, TM World Cup maps. It's just like full despair. I have to play them to compete, but Bombiar's booting up the maps. And it's not exclusively due to the maps in themselves, it's also the fact that we've been playing those for 3 weeks now. What I like about the new 3 maps that we're just seeing them for a week and then we're done. If TMGL was like that, it's just like you play maps for a week and then hey, new map pack, let's relearn everything. It would be fine practicing. But seeing the same maps over and over and over again, and they're already maxed and everything. I'm still enjoying the new maps though. I mean, new. They're not even that new anymore, but it's pretty fun to drive at least. Thank God the qualifiers are on 3 new maps and not these 3 though. Holy. I mean, in my book, right now, I have decent chances at making it through the first knockouts, like same chances as Massa and Elkan, as I said. I think we're all... Considering the maps, I think it's whoever has a good day that day. A better day than others. But if I don't make it through this knockout, holy, it's gonna be hard on these maps. The last chance qualifier is gonna be such a gamble, man. It's gonna be so random. It's gonna be funny though. It's gonna be an interesting event. Probably cinema to watch. The last chance qualifier is gonna be absolute cinema. This is nice. Honestly. It'd be cool. Messed up the end a little bit. It's not a fast start. Yeah, I see it. I keep saying that, but in our group, I think Massa, Elkan, and I have pretty much equal chances of making it, which means we're probably favorites in the group. But we can also all mess up, and we all get knocked out, and GG, it's someone else. It's gonna be a good player anyways, but it wouldn't be surprising if we just mess up with this format. Is it being casted? Virtual is casting everything, yeah. Matches are played in a row. So match 1 gets played, then match 2, then match 3, then match 4. And then last chance qualifier. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'd say we have less chances of messing up entirely on these 3 new maps than we would have got on the previous map pack. The maps are really easy and consistent, so at least that's something. I think all 3 messing up is just so unlikely since we'll probably also win the rounds. Yeah. But at the same time, it's also on us to not be completely stupid and just try to win absolutely every round and push the pace and just make stupid mistakes sometimes. That can happen to anyone, really. But yeah, I think we just need to not mess up, really. But some people can also drive fast rounds, like Baywak can drive fast rounds. And I'm sure there are more in the group. I don't remember all our players, but I think we have Livo and Sinks. Wolf, like you never know what happens, really. It's gonna be fun. Either way, I'm happy. I'm going hard. I'm going hard. I'm practicing. I'll try to qualify. I'd be happy to qualify and see the Redbull headquarters and happy to get some money and everything. But if I don't qualify, I'll be happy to not be on a plane for 50 hours and stay here and just be chilling and everything. No matter what, it's a win. It's a win. So pretty happy. We have Miquatro. Yeah. Miku is gonna be fast. I mean, he's gonna be good. Without a doubt. I mean, if he's practicing. If he cares, he's gonna be good. If he doesn't care, well, like anyone else who would not be trained, he would suck. Like anyone else. At least on these maps, you don't have to spend like a whole 50 hours to be competitive. You can just play a few hours and you're gonna be good. Would they pay for the flights? Yeah. Oh yeah, if I had to pay, I would not travel for sure. I'd spend more traveling than I would be sure to win. The flights would be more expensive than the prize pool I'm sure to have. So I'm not risking that. Anyways, as I said, I have no excuse to mess up on Sunday. I'm practicing, I'm taking it seriously. Again, not like I'm grinding the fuck out of the maps, but I'm still... Practice-wise, I won't have any excuse to find. If I have one excuse, is that I'll be playing at 3:30 AM, but even that I don't think I'll use. So yeah. If I make it, GG. If I lose, GG. I tried. No excuse. Link said he would not drive. But maybe he's gonna end up liking the maps and playing it. It would be good if he played, without a doubt. Without a doubt, he'd be competitive. Malheureusement non Tipeee, mais bon, 17 000 de cash prize quand même. What's that, point 31? 39, man. Yeah, 8.2 and I messed up the end. I lost 0.2. When's the last time you had a comp with an actual full tech map? Well, World Cup 2023 had Twisted, which wasn't not an actual tech map, but as tech as like Aero and Circuit. Honestly, I don't think we played it really good. Or if we played good, people played better than us, so it was not a very good map for us in the end. Like, even if I was driving a 0.6, I'd play against Pac who's driving a 0.5 or something, so... Anyways, I think I'm fine on this map. I can drive 58 mid, probably. Let's play a bit of this, and a bit of that, and a bit of this. Cool car skin? Is that a new one? Oh, it's just a random skin made by Acrylics. I'll change skin now. It's in this club, TMMH skins. Non, ça dépend, Zartrox. Des fois oui, des fois non. It's in this club, TMMH skin. All the skins are made by Acrylics, I'm pretty sure. And they're all goated. The one I'm using right now is the Volkswagen Polo here. But I'm switching. I'll be using... Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Lancia? Let me check Lancia. Too white. Too white, too white. Let's switch, let's switch. That looks like a... Yeah, it is a Marlboro skin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Impreza? Subaru. I was not used to seeing Subaru anymore until I moved to Australia, and now I see Subaru everywhere. Would there be rounds on the first maps? Last chance qualifiers could be on the first maps. So basically, the 4 players who qualify choose the next 4 maps. Impreza one is sick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's not gonna be my pick. I like the Stratos one. Honestly, it's kind of cool. I like the lines. Audi Quattro. Honestly, pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Might be my pick. Nah, I'm choosing Mazda. I'm driving a Mazda in real life lately. I'll be playing a Mazda here. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's pretty sick. Yep. Good skin. This map. Full screen? I don't think so. My game doesn't look stretched for some reason. But maybe it is. I think I'm in 16:9 right now. It's hard to tell the difference. It feels like my car is turning so well. Like, faster than usual. Weird. Maybe it's the car. Maybe the car makes me turn faster. Clip. What a good map that is. What a good map. Excited to see you compete again. Thanks. I hope I do good. We'll see. If I don't, as I said, I tried. And if I qualify, I'm very happy. If I don't qualify, I don't care. Ringo! Ladies and gentlemen, Ringo 3000 with a resub. It's a good skin, man. I like it. I like the colors. Pretty unique colors. And combo. Top 1 du groupe Kazuki. And then the next thing I'll be playing is Beacon with Baywak, Duo Cup on mixed track, which I'm also gonna take fairly seriously. As I told Baywak, I'm not gonna grind non-stop, but I'll be practicing and I'll be good on the maps. Big crash, big crash. Where's it from? It's from the Acrylic skin, Acrylics Club, sorry, CMMH. I just changed it a minute ago, just before you arrived. Bad drift setup, that was just bad. Sur plusieurs maps, non, c'est des rounds, du knockout. Là, c'est juste la période de train. C'est dimanche soir. Clip! Have you been playing this for the past 2 hours? No, I just switched. Clip. I started with the Alpine map, then I started playing the Cup of the Day map, and I just switched on this for a few rounds. Brent ski suit from the 80s? I see exactly what you mean. It's French, but I see exactly what you mean. Bren. J'ai pas de routine Kyrios, je commence par des portions de map, je hunt les PB et ensuite j'essaie de faire surtout de la régu. C'est pas une routine quotidienne. The color match is sick, honestly it looks so sick. And when I saw this skin, I thought exactly the same thing as you with this jacket. It's unique. I don't know, it's cool. That might be my skin for the tournament, I'll see. And I'll go back to my main brand skin. Lately I'm a skin enjoyer, guys. I like switching skins. Instead of sticking to the same skin forever. It's fun switching skins. That context, that sounds wrong. Not everything is wrong, guys. You know what is goated? Chicken skin. Roasted chicken skin. Holy. Based? Hell based. So good. I don't like if it's fat, but if it's just like roasted and it's just the skin, holy moly. So good. Some new brand skins we can use. There is one in my club that was just made a few weeks ago. It's my black and gold one. Just the right amount of crunchy and tasty. Hell yeah. Just came back from a pub from Manchester against Real Madrid. Was it nice? I don't remember the last time I watched a football game. Oh. I don't know how many years it's been, how many decades it's been. Do you get superstitious about skins and comps? No. I get superstitious? No, about nothing really. But I have my little habits. There's no way I'm not showering just before tournament. For example, I need to shower just before. I need to clean my desk before tournament. It has to be perfectly neat. And I change controller every year. I change the color of my controller every year. Every time I need to change my controller, I have to switch color. Otherwise, I don't have... I'm a little stitious, exactly. I'm not superstitious, I'm little stitious. Wow, what a safe finish. Ok, mais gentiment. En compétition, on appelle ça une routine de performance. Et tous les athlètes en ont. Bon, je suis pas un athlète, hein, mais... I think one in pink cable was a successful one, but I'm trying a new one now. I still have the pink cable though. But the pink controller is done and dusted. There's something that I am not doing that I should be doing if I really wanted to perform. It's to have exactly the same performance routine in my practice than on match days. Because the point is to find a comfort state where you actually lock in and you have everything that you used to. And you have the same things in practice and in a match. But I mean, my desk is always clean. Always, there's nothing on my desk except mouse, keyboard, and mic, basically. But like, I don't shower before every stream. Because at 4 AM, I just wake up, eat, brush my teeth, and start my stream. You think Elcon will play stage 2? Based on stage 1, he just played once and then no improvement in 12 days. Well, Elcon is top 2 on aerobatic. He's probably full practicing offline, so yes, he will. And he's going to be one of the better players. What are your thoughts about sleep, food, and gym impacting your performances in general? I think it's hella important. For me, it's not gym. But I am eating healthy food pretty much all the time. My sleep schedule is now strict. And I feel so much better when I surfed. And lucky for me, Saturday and Sunday the waves should be insanely good here. If the wind stays like that and if the swell is as big as they announce, it could be so fun. Which means I'll probably not play the game on Saturday at all. To just get my head off Trackmania. That's a 6 start, by the way. Terrible mid though, but... Oh, that's bad as well. I ruined the run, but... That was a good pace. Oh, why am I pushing? I know it's not PB. Oh, it's fine. I wouldn't have done that in a match for sure. But I think it's very important to... I mean, it's not very important. You can really be performant and... Especially on Trackmania, I would say. Don't need that to be competitive. You can have a terrible sleep schedule and not very healthy lifestyle and everything and still be really good. But if our game had more players, more competitive players, I think it would really enhance everyone's performance. If everyone had a healthy lifestyle, it would be almost necessary, just like on other games. But on Trackmania, you don't need that really. But I'm still trying to do it, and I know that I'm playing so much better, and I'm feeling so much better when I can surf. I'm eating healthy food. It's just that outside of surfing, I don't exercise. I just go for walks, but that's it. I don't run, I don't go to the gym. I've never been to the gym in my life. I know it's surprising because I'm very, very, very strong. And my build is extremely massive. I know, guys. But I've never been in the gym. Tilting and not tilting is extremely important. Dario, on Trackmania, it's all about momentum. There is no real... you know, comeback, there is no team play, there's no... All of that is only natural, yes, yes. Absolutely. I know. It is impressive. I think Trackmania... I think the game that is the closest to Trackmania intensity-wise would be Rocket League. And I don't think any game comes close to Rocket League when it comes down to intensity in gameplay. Trackmania would be up there, but the thing is our game is much smaller and less competitive in itself because of the amount of players and everything. But I'm convinced it's the most intense game. Another game that, I mean, other games that could be remotely close would be versus fighting games. Because it's different games, multiple stocks, it's like, it's pretty intense, then you have a very short break, then it's intense again, and you don't have many chances. RTS could be, it's true, RTS could be, there's no downtime, but basically they're games that don't have downtimes. MOBA have downtimes, FPS games have downtimes, any team game has downtime usually, except Rocket League. So yeah, Trackmania is lacking a little bit for that because well, we don't have insane viewership, we don't have insane player base, so like it impacts the competitive aspect of it for sure. You're not worried to get washed so easily. But yeah, performance-wise, it's really intense. Heart rate to the roof, no downtime. Extremely precise gameplay, honestly. Like, at the highest level, you have to be so precise. Board games like chess and Go. It depends if you're playing chess, maybe if you play Blitz or Rapid, yeah. If you play long games, nah, it's very different. I'm not saying it's easier, I'm just saying it's so different. But yeah, momentum in Trackmania and not tilting and being in a good, you know, being in the zone is really important. And because you're alone, there's no one to help you really. Just like so many other things, of course. Not trying to preach Trackmania for no reason, but... Oh, what am I doing? That was a bit stupid. Do you think without TM Cup we would know about the latest Trackmania? Of course, maybe not in France. Maybe not you, but international players, they didn't wait for Zerator to know about the game. French people, yes, lots of them. But now it's Virtual carrying the game. Scrappy's time is kind of nuts. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Absolutely good time. The thing is, for Trackmania, basically what happened is that the game was very, very, very popular back in the days. Like, back in the days means like 2006 and these years, up to maybe 2009, 2010. Then, poor management, the game started to really lose in speed. Zerator came and organized events year after year, which saved the game like maybe 1 or 2 months every year, which literally carried and saved Trackmania for a big part of the community. And now that Zerator is gone, Virtual is literally carrying the game and bringing so many other players to Trackmania and everything. And now you have other people like Scrappy actually doing a lot for the game. But the Raiders' impact is not really felt anymore on the game. A little bit in viewership for French streamers, a little bit. I would say some players that started the game with the Raider are probably still around. Like a few hundreds of them. But nowadays it's pretty much Virtual really. But I am personally eternally grateful to Zerator because he made my career. I started playing Stadium because of Zerator. Which I was good at. He recruited me. He allowed me to get very sick orgs. I'm very grateful. In my career, I'm more grateful towards Zerator than anyone else, really. It's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Saved. 4 again. Exorgium, thanks for the 1 year, man. Thank you so much. The Zerator Cup wasn't good because Scrappy wasn't in it. I mean, Scrappy did it to himself, man. I really like Scrappy, but I'm not helping him with that. Although I think Scrappy was one of the players who accepted, and well, now he's probably not very friend with Zerator, he probably doesn't like him very much, but he was one of the international players who actually welcomed Zerator pretty well on Trackmania. When Zerator arrived and when he was organizing events, international players and streamers were so hostile to Zerator and French community just appearing, like so hostile, which is a shame because they could have just accepted it and really, I don't know, it could have probably pushed the boundaries even higher than that. Ah, ça sert à rien d'en parler, Blood West, j'en parlerai pas. Vis-à-vis de Scrappy. It was a bit unfortunate, really. They realized very late that Zerator was really good for the game, I think. That is true, Ringo. That is true. It's very, very common. There's always this thing of, I was here first, I knew before you. Which is unfortunate. What did they dislike Zerator? I think it's not really disliking Zerator, it's just kind of Zerator changing the rules. Building shit maps, having an insane audience for the time. And of course, with Zerator came like so many French players, and French people are not ultimately loved for some reason. And because Zerator was French, speaking French, not really trying for international people, international people were just like, nah, fuck this guy. Just a lot of different reasons, I would say, but it's a bit unfortunate, really. But then the last years, with the 6 stages and Ascension and everything, people started to realize, I think, but it was a bit too late because Zerator was done. Is that where the French mapping meme comes from? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, because so many... Like, whenever you see a weird map like that, it's usually someone who exclusively played Trackmania because of Zerator and builds pretty much the same shit. Can a deep one play with that one? Yes. If you have club version of the game, you can absolutely play with this one. It is in a club called TMMH something. It's made by Aquedix, and it is one of the skins in there. There are lots of skins that you can choose from this club. Loot! It's a slow time, 56. Okay, no. Skip. Do you think Zerator Virtual has brought more people to the game? Virtual, by far. The Zerator only brought French people to the game, really. Plus, he was only here like 1 month a year, then he was gone. Virtual has just like a much wider audience. And he's playing the game all year long, really. A good end. Sure, is probably the main reason the game is still as supported as it is. I have to give credit to literally everyone in our community that has been playing the game for years and years and years and organizing events and creating plugins and tools and everything. So I agree that Virtual is helping the game so much and everyone has to respect that. But if nobody else is in the community, Virtual has nothing to play, nothing to make videos about. It's still about like a team effort. I don't mean by the community, but by the devs. I don't know, it's... Helping lol, he's getting paid for it. Well, that's the worst statement I've ever read, Yurik. Of course he's paid for that. Thank God he is. And if you can make millions, good on him. If anything, about what you said about Virtual and the devs, I don't think it impacted much. Clearly not as much as what happened with Zerator before, where the devs were literally trying to do everything for Zerator, new blocks, new envies, new everything for him. If anything, they should do more for the Virtual, in my opinion. They should follow where Virtual is going with his videos and content and everything, in my opinion. When Virtual is advertising Deep so much, put Deep in the front page. As much as they did with Redbull. They advertised Redbull a bit more, I'd say. But like, they did a lot with Formula E. I mean, much more than anything else, really. I think they should do more with pretty much anything that Virtual is supporting, because it's going to bring so much viewership. And there's a very great chance that someone watches Virtual and is like, oh, I want to try it myself. How do I do it? And if it was on the front page, it would be easy for everyone to try. You can't do it for everything he does, but I think it would be beneficial for big events. That's because it's Redbull, not really Virtual. Yeah, but I don't think if... I think if Virtual was not here, Redbull wouldn't be here either, right? I don't know, it's start. Safe jump. And all in all, I'm giving credit to everyone in this game. Anyone that finds interest in Trackmania, playing, viewing, developing, whatever, props to you. Yeah. 56. Are you mostly playing for consistency or pushing world record? Oh no, I don't care about PB or pace, I just drive. I just want to not crash. But I'm yapping. I'm not locking in. It's fine if I only drive 0.6. I'm not sure retain new players by getting them to play Deep 2. Yeah, but then do something else to retain the player base, like tutorials. Waiting for Sonatian, it was played an hour ago. It's over, we're washed now. I mean, it seriously needs a new UI. I agree with you 100%. But for Nadio's defense, there's so much to do in the game that it is very hard to do a proper UI for a game like this. It goes in every direction. That being said, it still needs to change. But it's more difficult than a game that have one game mode and a page of skins. But yeah, I agree. Is Trackmania a full-time job? Yes. It is. So again, if you guys have a Twitch Prime to support me and keep doing my job, hey, you know what to do. My takes about the game: if money was not an issue, if amount of people working was not an issue and everything, which obviously are an issue, change UI completely. Do actual tutorials teaching you how to drift, teaching you how to, you know, like different difficulties of tutorial, teaching you how to SD, teaching you how to do everything in the game. Every important thing in the game, really, not everything. And in a more general thing, I would say change the game engine. Sunil, L-Tag, thanks for the primes, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think it is hard for someone to just start working on Trackmania and be attractive for devs and everything, on top of not having money and everything. Because they use their own language, they use their own game engine, they use everything on their own that is 20 years old. And I think if you want more attractivity for programmers and just overall more productivity in the studio, you want to use something that is used by, you know, more companies and everything. But that is a very hard issue to resolve, of course. But it's job security for old timers, that is true. Bring new bugs, mechanics? Yeah, potentially. I mean, I doubt it will ever happen, honestly. I'm just thinking that they would probably benefit from that long term, because the day they lose their experts, you lose so much productivity on a game like Trackmania. I think so, Maestro. I'm not an expert by any means, but it would make sense to me. The half-pipe is so make or break on this map? It's not that bad. You can get it every try, just have to save. This drift is more annoying than the quarter pipe here. Just trying to risk it a little bit for the sake of having a bit of pace, but I can jump higher than that. This could be a bit annoying in rounds, but honestly it's very consistent if you do the right things. And then from there to the finish line, it's tricky. This can slow down, so I need to avoid this little clip. And then the end, well, you just want to survive and not crash too low here. Didn't slow down. Crazy. What time is it on Sunday? It is gonna be at 4 p.m. in Europe, 3:30 a.m. for me. I mean, it starts at 4 p.m., but my match is an hour later than that, an hour and a half later than that. That's bad, but that was my bad as well. Official broadcast on Virtual's channel? I think so, yeah. Oh, I need to chill a little bit, guys. My hands, my wrists are sore. I'm getting the carpal, whatever it is, thing. Are you going to watch matches before your group? Nah, I don't think so. I'll just be waking up when the first match starts. Have a quick breakfast, a quick shower. Warm up for like 45 minutes and then there we go, eh? Just gonna play. What is a daily routine of a Trackmania pro player? Are you ready? It's gonna be pretty... Don't take it as a motivation speech, right? Oh, bounce. Yes, good counter steer. So basically, I wake up at 4:30 a.m. have a good breakfast, go for a little run. I usually run about 21 kilometers every morning before my stream starts. I do that in about an hour and 15 minutes. Then I go to the gym. An extra hour. No, I don't know, bro. I just wake up. I stink. I start my stream. I play for between 4 and 6 hours on stream. Then I eat breakfast. I have a shower. It depends. If the waves are good, I don't have a shower yet. I go surf. There's no routine, really. And on top of that, there is no pro Trackmania player anymore. Except maybe Massa and Cotd. I don't know. My let's say a good Bren day would be waking up at 4:30, starting my stream at 5, streaming until 10:30, having breakfast. Let's say during Red Bull, having breakfast, chilling for an hour, booting up Trackmania, practicing for like 2 hours on the Red Bull maps, having a nap for an hour and a half, eating food when I get up and drinking some water, checking the waves. If the waves are good, surfing for 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, maybe 3 hours if it's really, really good. Going home. Eating dinner. Having an extra hour of practice, hour and a half of practice. Going to bed at 8:30, sleeping by 9:30. That would be the ideal day for me. There you go. And if there's no tournament to practice, replace the practicing by trying to record YouTube videos and editing. So it's basically at the end of the day, it would be a 9 to 5 in terms of hours, except I cut it in small pieces of work. There you go. And it's cut by like surfing and chilling and nap, which is nice. There you go. That would be a good schedule for me. Top 8 prediction? Nah. Not jinxing anyone, including myself. It's impossible to guess anyways. Everyone's gonna be good. The maps are hella easy. Except all 3 maps. It's a gamble, it's a gamble. Do you wake up that early for stream? Like if you're in streaming one day, would still wake up at 4:30? I would wake up at 6 maybe. I predict that the 8 best players will be 8. It is a pretty true statement, but also a pretty wrong statement in my opinion. I think some really, really good players will not make it just because it's knockout. And in knockouts, a little bit of luck is involved because you can crash 3 runs, but sometimes one person is going to get saved by someone else and someone else is going to crash when nobody else crashes and lose a life and so on. So it is true, because if you don't want to get knocked out, get good. But at the same time, you can just make a mistake at the wrong time compared to someone else and you're cooked. Oh, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the stream, guys. Were you guys playing Mario Kart? Or something else? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the raid. That's just stuff. Hey, you know what? I'll do my predictions for the 3 other groups. But there's gonna be lots of very good players getting knocked out that could have been in. I just don't think we're gonna have like surprises where someone that you never expected to qualify is gonna qualify. It doesn't happen on Trackmania, really. Bonk. Ah. Yeah, my wrist is getting cooked. I need to stop soon. Let me have a look at the groups. First group, I'm expecting Cal to qualify. But Twin is going to be strong, Muda is going to be strong, Lingo is going to be strong. I don't know about Skandir and his practice, I don't know about Link and his practice. I mean, there are lots of good players, so it's hard to say, but I'm expecting Cal to qualify in the knockout. Second group, I'm expecting Pac to qualify. Third group, I don't know. Fourth group, I'm expecting... this one is hard, man. This one is so stacked. Granadi will be good, Afi will be good, Mime will be so good, Epos will be good, Banks will be good. I'm guessing Medio is practicing hard, Richie is probably practicing hard. I wonder if Tak knows the maps. If I have to guess... Wow, this one is hard, dude. Group 4 is insane. Group 4 is crazy, man. I am so happy to not be in this one. Dude, this is hard. I don't think Banks cares enough to qualify. From what I have seen on stream 2 days ago by Mime, Mime is going to be very good. He just sets fast times in 3 attempts, and he's very secret about the times. Like, he drives the time and he's like, well, I'm going to stop playing the map now, because otherwise I'll just drive world records back to back. So maybe I'm guessing Mime. Dude, this group is crazy good. I think Mime is super strong. Me too. But I also think Afi is super strong. I think Epos is grinding out of the maps. Granadi, if the map pack was better for him, I would have guessed Granadi, but I think Neo slides and shit, he doesn't. He's not happy with the map pack, in my opinion. Hey, you know what? You know what? I'm saying Mime. My guess is Mime in this one. And then, last chance qualifier, I am guessing Muda, Scrappy, Elcon. But Elcon could qualify in the first match. I'm just pretending Elcon doesn't qualify in this match, but he has a very high chance of qualifying through the first knockout, honestly. But let's say he doesn't make it and it's someone else. Elcon would make it for sure for me in the second knockout. Howdy, and then the last one. Grenadier or Afi? There you go. Scrappy's group is stacked. Scrappy's group is stacked, but I'm saying for last chance qualifier. I don't think he makes it through the first knockout, but I think he makes it through the last chance qualifier, because I think he's going to have 1 or 2 maps from the first map pack, and he played them so much, and so much more than anyone else, except Muda, that he's going to make it. So for me, if they have all maps, Muda and Scrappy, they make it 100%. Plus Scrappy's go to that consistency, so... Yeah, one of the two. That's my take. That's my take. Carl, back. I don't know for this group. Mime. And then last chance qualifier, Muda, Scrappy. Elcon if he doesn't make it in the first match against us. And either a few Grenadier. Afi must be the most low-key pro in CMs. It's insane, but rarely gets talked about. Well, because if you want people to talk about you, you need to talk about yourself. You need to brag a little bit. You need to be a bit noisy. People know how good Afi is. Everyone knows how good he is. But you know, people that just don't stream, never tweet, that have no presence in terms of social media and everything, of course we're gonna talk less about Afi than we do about people that just show themselves more. But everyone knows he's hella cracked. It's normal. People are just overrating streamers and just not talking about high players. That's just how it works anyways. Nobody's grinding 12 hours a day. You know, some players are probably playing more than others. I am probably playing on average right now. On the new maps. Probably... because I skipped a full day. 3 to 4 hours a day on the maps. And I'll probably keep doing that all the way up until... Sunday. I'll try to do 3 hours on the maps every day. Would be good. Saturday, I know I won't be playing the game. Busy day, and I just don't like playing the game one day before the tournament, so I'll just be not playing on Saturday. It's pointless. Rating streamers also because you don't see their quality and consistency as much. Yeah, and you know, when you're a streamer, you need to... It's not that you need to, but it's kind of part of the job to like hype what you're doing. And some people do it pretty well, at least. To make people think that what you're doing is incredible, but it's really just what any other player, good player, is doing on the game. But it's part of the job. Yeah, Ringo. As I said before you arrived, I'm trying to qualify. I'm taking it fairly seriously, and I'll be happy with my practice and my pace and everything. I want to qualify. If I do it, hey, sick. Means I'm traveling, I'm making a bit of money. Because I'm not washed and everything, so it's sick. And if I don't qualify, hey, it's fine. I can stay home. I don't have to travel for 50 hours. I can just chill, stream, surf. It's a win-win. So I'm happy either way. Wow, that's so far to the right. Your Lombomester. So yeah, that's it. I'm trying. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm still happy. I was guaranteed to make it. Yeah, and it's knockout. It's not cut mode. Knockout is just has more variance than cut mode, really. You know, I could drive the run of my life and... Well, I could do like 5 mistakes in a row and not get knocked out, and then I drive a good run and I'm getting knocked out. I don't know, it's just... Would you watch the grand final if you're not there? Well, I'll probably have a look. Yeah, it depends who's playing it though. If it's my friends, yes, I would watch for sure. If it's players that don't want to see winning, hey, I don't think I'll watch. Hater, I would not hate watch, that's for sure. Would you not want to see winning? Yeah, I'm gonna answer that on stream and make a drama. Of course I will. It's Scrappy. I wouldn't even care if Scrappy wins. I would watch if Scrappy plays, for example. It's the last player I'll answer, by the way. You can try to do all the players now. I am ignoring the topic. Oops. Okay, now Scrappy 98 left. Is wide mode allowed for comp? What do you mean wide mode? Like stretched? Wide resolution? Oh yeah, of course. More than half the players are using that. I think you should do Maspers on Saturday. Honestly, Maspers might be on Tuesday though. Unless you qualify. I'll never play Maspers. I'll play Maspers next week. Without a doubt, I just need to find when. And I think... Yeah, I could live with that. Why? Don't want me to play Maspers more than making 17 grand? I see. Yeah, when I'll play Maspers, I'll probably play all night. I will not wake up to start playing it. I'll probably play in the afternoon in Europe and try to finish by night. I'm estimating about 10 hours to finish the map. 10, 11 hours, I'm guessing. Could be less, but could also be more, so... If you delete all checkpoints on Maspers, you could maybe get 17k out of it, but I would also never finish the map, so hey. I need virtual to hype the event though, if I do that as well. Fastest time was Elkon, yeah. I think second was Hazard, right? They had a pretty good battle. Fucking Elkon, man. Why is this guy good? He could have decided to play Fortnite, but no, he decided to play Trackmania and be good at the game. This guy, man. Oops! What am I doing? I want to risk, but I can't risk anymore. I can only save like a pussy. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's so bad. Well, that will do. It's not risky, but that will do. Wow, that was slow. I had no speed. On top of being... City are you living in? I'm living on the Sunshine Coast. In Australia. You sometimes see cool fish when you surf. I don't look at the fish because I'm scared of sharks, so I'm pretending there is no sea life where I live. It is only me and waves and humans. Yeah, I'm just pretending that they don't exist. I got so many frights because of turtles though. Turtles are freaking scary, man. You don't see them and then suddenly they just get their head out and they just start breathing super hard. Like they hiss. It's like, holy, what is that? And they're usually so close to you as well. Jump scares. Is there actual danger of jellyfish sharks where you surf? Yeah. Jellyfish not so much, even though it's full of jellyfish lately. You just bonk in jellyfish like every 45 seconds. It's so annoying. But at least they're not dangerous, they're not bugs. But sharks, a teenager, 17 years old teenager died like 30 minutes away from where I live because of a shark attack like a week ago. Yeah, it's sharky. It's sharky. Like where, you know, there's an app called Dorsal where people can just tell when they sow sharks. And I don't know, but like the beach I surfed the most, there was one that was seen like 4 days ago. It's a bit sketchy, eh? It's a bit sketchy. And since that teenager died, I'm a bit more spooked, honestly. I was not really caring about them, but because when it happens so close to where you serve, it's a bit sketchy. There are more and more as well, like it's getting pretty bad. And there's a croc that usually crocs are way more north than where I am. But recently there was one that's like it was found at the beach like an hour up north. When usually they would be like 6 hours up north. It's like, oh shit, even the crocs are here now? I've been stung by jellyfish? Yeah, so many times. It's not bad. Yeah, crocs are scarier than sharks for sure. Way scarier. Sharks are scary, but the chances of them attacking you, I mean, it's pretty low. Like very low, but still, it's just terrifying, man. This animal is terrifying. But basically, Sammy, you have lots of different jellyfish, and you know all these things are different. I've been stung by different jellyfish, but nothing that was awful. I'm so curious because never seen the ocean. So far away from any beach. Damn. But you know what's funny? My girlfriend has never seen snow, so it's like the complete opposite. But basically, lots of different stings. Some of them are pretty sharp pain. Some others are just like very itchy. It really depends what stings you. But it's not that bad. I haven't seen snow since I was a kid. Yeah, see? I think it's very common here. It's very common. Do you know how to swim though, Sammy? Like in a pool? Because I would assume there's no real reason for you to learn how to swim. If you live in the mountains. Good ends. Yeah, swimming I can do, but like... Here, a perfect vacation is on the beach, but I'm guessing in Australia people dream about going skiing. Yeah, the thing is, if you really want to go skiing, you can in Australia, but it's just not good. New Zealand, I'm assuming it's about the same. Probably a bit better. But you have Japan really close. So I feel like if you're really into skiing, snowboarding, you can just go to Japan. I mean, just go to Japan. It's expensive AF, but... would be the best place close to Australia. If I lock in on this map, I'm pretty sure my consistency is fine. I can just drive mid 55s every run. Locking in. I just need to do a session for like 30 minutes where I just try to get good pace and drive like 1.3 and move on. That was a slow run though. Yeah, I see, Sammy. I see. Does the pee on it helps? I don't know. I think you need to rub sand. And that's what I've always done. Never thought you could ski in Japan. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Could you marathon swim like a kilometer? I'd be scared as hell. I mean, if I know that it's not sharky and stuff like that, I would, yeah. To be a good surfer, you kind of have to be a good swimmer as well. You need to be at ease in water. Otherwise, eh. Something goes wrong? Oh, well, if something goes really wrong where you cooked, you are actually cooked, but... Like very often when I'm surfing and I didn't drink enough water, for example, I have cramps or something, and it's not fun, but it's fine. You have a board at least. If something really bad happens, well, you're cooked. But if it's just like cramps and stuff, even swimming, you're fine, man. Okay. Well. EB. That was not expected. Stuck in seaweed in a lake? Wait, that's pretty terrifying though. Wow! As if my start is so slow. Wait, my very start is so slow. That was not great, but honestly good. Very good. Seaweed is gross, Sammy. I must admit, seaweed is gross. I dislike swimming in seaweed. Seaweed is gross. I'm with you. That was a sick end though. And very good flip as well. Damn. Good run, good run, good run. I can seaweed, man.